Uh, the name you have on the case and who I am, it's two different people.
You want to smile about it and laugh about it? Take him back.
Laugh.
We'll call him out later. Take it back. You keep laughing. You laugh one more time, that's 30 days. Go contempt. Look it up. I'm not threatening you. Say one more word, and that's contempt. 30 days. 30 days.
Seems to be some confusion.
What's the confusion?
I've stated multiple times on the record that I wish to represent myself.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's clip features an intense sovereign citizen courtroom showdown, and trust me, this guy is completely off the rails. You can't help but wonder what shaped this mindset. Was it late-night conspiracy videos and junk food logic? His behavior is on another level, showing blatant disrespect while acting like the law is something he can just opt out of. Quick reality check. It doesn't work like that. Courts in the U.S. run on real legal systems, not internet theories. And the judge? Definitely not interested in playing along with any of it. He shuts the whole act down firmly. And honestly, it's pretty satisfying to watch unfold. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think sovereign citizens actually believe what they're saying, or are they just putting on a show? If you're into this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Well, I thought we got rid of that issue the last.
Yeah, I thought so too. I spoke to this gentleman right here and expressed my wish to represent myself as well.
All right. Well, if he doesn't want you, I mean, we'll figure that out in a moment. So, Mr. Styron, we're going to go through this again. What do we want to do in this case? You understand what you're charged with, sir?
I understand what the charges are against me, yeah.
Okay, look, you're going to have to give me straightforward answers to my questions because I've got to make sure that you understand certain things. I got to do certain things here.
From my understanding,
You understand, first of all, that if you do indeed direct, you want to smile about it and laugh about it, take him back.
laugh.
We'll call him out later. Take it back. You keep laughing. You laugh one more time, that's 30 days. Go contempt. Look it up. State your name.
My name is Thomas Styron. Living man.
Mr. Styron, you are before the court. You have elected to represent yourself. I do have to advise you that you have 3 counts against you.
I genuinely can't figure out what this guy thinks he's achieving here. It's like he's competing for some imaginary award for the most out-of-line behavior in a courtroom. The way he's acting, you'd think he's trying to win a gold medal in disrespect. But Judge Simpson isn't entertaining any of it today. His response is coming sharp and immediate, like he was ready for this exact moment. Meanwhile, this guy just keeps talking, as if nonstop rambling is somehow going to turn things in his favor. If he doesn't tone it down quickly, this is going to spiral in a very bad direction for him. What do you think so far? Let's dive back into this chaos.
The first count is that of fleeing and eluding 3rd degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. Do you understand the nature of that charge, sir?
This is under the assumption that you're compelling me to identify as Thomas York Styron, the legal entity on this case.
I believe that you are. Do you understand the nature of the charge, sir?
I don't understand how the name you have on the case and who I am, it's two different people.
I have a complaint, Thomas Styron II. Do you understand that that individual is charged with fleeing and eluding 3rd degree?
So,
Do you understand the nature of that charge? You just need to answer my question.
for the record,
Take him back, and when he decides he wants to cooperate, we'll bring him back, maybe. I'm not threatening you. Say one more word, and that's 30 days. 30 days. Recalls the case, people of the state of Michigan versus Thomas Styron II. So Styron, you are before the court on a felony complaint that does allege count 1.
I am really curious what kind of morning that judge had, because he is absolutely not in the mood for any nonsense. he walks in with zero patience, like he fueled up on strong coffee and pure frustration. Honestly, I wish I had that kind of backbone. Judge Simpson is standing his ground like an unmovable wall backed by the law. Meanwhile, this sovereign citizen strolls in thinking he can throw around made-up legal jargon and somehow get away with it, only get hit with a 30-day contempt charge instead. And the wild part is, he almost seems okay with it, like he's collecting jail time as a hobby. What do you all think so far? Was that charge too harsh or not enough? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's jump back into the case.
But I'm going to presume, since you do not want to answer the court's questions, that you understand English and understand what I'm saying. You are before the court on 3 charges. Count 1 is the charge of fleeing and eluding 4th to 3rd degree. Under the Michigan Motor Vehicle Code, that is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration or $1,000 fine plus court cost, and would require the Secretary of State to suspend your license for up to 1 year upon conviction. Count 2 is assaulting, resisting, and obstructing a police officer. That is a felony or high court misdemeanor punishable by up to 2 years incarceration and or a $2,000 fine plus court cost. Count 3 is a misdemeanor offense of operating with a license suspended, denied, and or revoked. That is a misdemeanor as indicated, punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court cost. Your vehicle could be subject to immobilization. Since you refused previously to answer my acknowledgement as to whether you understand that, I will assume that you understand what you're charged with. You are also entitled to be represented by counsel at this and all subsequent proceedings. If you could not afford to hire an attorney would be provided at public expense to represent you in this matter. You are entitled, as indicated, to be represented at this proceeding, all subsequent proceedings, including your preliminary examination, and if the matter were to proceed by trial, you would be entitled to counsel. It is, as we have gone through the previous proceedings, the court's understanding that you do not wish to be represented by counsel, and that this matter will then proceed forth with you representing yourself. I have to advise you that in representing yourself, the court will make the presumption that you understand the Michigan court rules, those regarding both procedure and those regarding evidence. The court will not be providing any legal assistance to you during the course of those proceedings and will hold you to the same standards that I would hold an attorney representing or practicing before this court. So, with all of that, and with the court's understanding that you do not want to be represented by counsel, I will set this matter for its next proceeding.
You understand I'm the beneficiary, not the trustee, right?
That will be the preliminary examination. I will set the preliminary examination. Has discovery been provided to the defendant?
Your Honor, he was previously represented by the public defender. I don't know if they turned over the paperwork to him.
Does anybody from the public defender's office know whether or not the defendant has been provided discovery? Mr. Odetella. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Your Honor, we have the discovery. I have not been able to share that discovery with Mr. Steyer, and I tried to speak with him and go over it, but I'd be happy to turn that over to him at first available.
All right. If you would either turn that over to the court officer so that they can provide that to Mr. Steyer so that he has the discovery, and if you could do that today, I would appreciate it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Setting the preliminary examination. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
The people would have their witnesses available June 11th. Set this matter for preliminary examination in person, June 11th, 2024, 9 a.m. That is before me. Defendant, as he was leaving the courtroom the last time, the court did find the defendant in contempt, sentenced him to 30 days. The defendant will serve that sentence. The court will sign the judgment of sentence regarding the contempt.
I don't understand how that's possible. Like I said, I'm
So
the
first of all,
I'm the
watch your
beneficiary. You're
language.
treating me as if I'm the trustee, or I don't want to partake in any trust fraud or anything like that. Is this a SEC trust matter involved in this? Is my social security number attached to this at all? Go figure.
Mr. Styron, or whoever you wish to be addressed as, I'd suggest that you watch yourself because there's going to be more time coming. You keep it up.
You're
You will
presuming
learn,
that
you will
jurisdiction
learn
of the
how
community.
to conduct yourself appropriately in these proceedings in this courtroom and before me. You will not in any manner whatsoever
You're trying to
disrespect
compel me to
me
be somebody I'm not.
or this institution.
You have no evidence
It will not
to prove that
happen.
I'm who you say I
You
am.
will not talk to me in that fashion.
In what fashion? I'm not the one being unethical.
Very good. You'll serve the 30 days. We'll see. We'll see him on the 6th. Bond continues.
Judges actually have the authority to hold someone in contempt for as long as it takes to maintain order in courtroom. It's not just a warning. It's built into the legal system. So honestly, it's hard to say if 30 days was even enough in this situation. This guy showed up with zero respect, throwing around fake legal ideas and way too much confidence for someone who clearly didn't understand how court works. He kept pushing the judge's limits over and over again. And if we're being honest, Judge Simpson handled it with far more patience than most people would have. This case really shows exactly what not to do if you ever end up in front of a judge, even without the sovereign citizen angle. His behavior alone made him difficult to deal with, loud, disrespectful, and constantly acting like he knew more than everyone else in the room. People like that tend to bring trouble on themselves. It's surprising how some individuals think courtroom rules don't apply to them, like the judge is just there for show. But I'll leave it there. What do you think about how this played out? Was 30 days fair, or should it have been more? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every day, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and take care.